Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are learning about the hyperbola. So first, let's find an equation which we convert the general form to a standard form. So you guys can understand how to graph with decimals. I'll use an equation with decimal numbers. So the equation is 4y squared minus 2x squared plus 8x minus 16y, which equals to 4. Okay. Next, we group the like terms. So because between the squared terms, only one is positive, which would be in the front of the equation. So it would be 4y squared minus 16y minus 4, okay, pagdaan ka parenthesis, minus 2x squared plus 8x equals to 4. Okay, ignore na ang erasures. Next is we factor out the coefficients of the squared variables. So 4 times, okay, 4y squared divided by 4 would be y squared. 16y, negative 16y divided by 4 would be negative 4y. Then factor out negative 2. Negative 2x squared divided by negative 2 would be x squared. And positive 8x divided by negative 2 would be negative 4x, which equals to 4. Then we do completing the square. So to do that, we need to take the middle term, divide it by 2, then square its answer. So let's copy 4 times y squared minus 4y. Divided by 2 would be 2. 2 squared is 4. So positive 4 minus 2 x squared minus 4x. 4x divided by 2, same answer would be 4. Is equals to 4. So 4 times 4 would be positive 16. Okay, check the and 4 times negative 2 would be negative 8. So let's use the factoring. So 4 times the factors of y, copy the middle sign would be, which is negative, then the factors of 4, which are 2, just put it squared so it would be direct. Then minus 2 times the factors of x, the middle sign, then the factors of 4 and squared, which equals to 4 plus 16 will be 20 minus 8 is 12. So to get the answer, we need to divide the entire equation with 12, so it would equate to 1. So 12 divided by 12, 2x minus 2, and divided by 12 again. Okay, so 4 divided by 12 would be 3. Minus 2 times x minus 2 squared over 12 divided by negative 2 would be 6, which equals to 1. So now let's get the terms of a squared and b squared. So the first denominator is 3, so 3 would be our a squared. Calculator. Okay, so the square root of 3 would be 1.7. Semicolon, a is equals to 1.7. Then b squared is equals to 6. So the square root of 6 is 2.5 because the answer is 2.449. So if we round up the entire decimal numbers, it would compute to 2.5. So b is equals to 2.5. Then let's find the c, which is c is equals to the square root of a squared plus b squared. Do not mix up the eclipse and the hyperbola because they have the same way to get the anong tawag sa get the graphing, but the only difference is in the equation the sign that separates the like terms would be negative, while in eclipse it is always positive. And in the C, it's also the reciprocal, where in eclipse, it's C is equal to the square root of a squared minus b squared. While here in a hyperbola, C is equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared. Okay. So C is equals to the square root of 3 plus 6. So C is equals to the square root of 9, which is 3. Now, for the graphing. Okay. Okay, here's the graph. So, let's find the center first. The center is here, which is positive 2 and positive 2. Okay. Wait, plus. Okay. Okay. Now, let's find the center. So, the x is positive, which we need to count to the right. So 1, 2. Then count 2 upward because it is positive. Then it will be 1, 2. So the center would be located here. Then because a is underneath the term which is y, then we need to count 8 times up and down in the vertical plane because the denominator is the a squared is under the y coordinate. So let's move it to 1.7. So it would be 1, then approximate, which is here. This would be vertex 1. Then again 1, then approximately 1.7 would be here. So now let's get the b. The b is 2.5, so let's count 1, 2, guess approximate middle of these points, which will be here. This will be the co-vertex 1, and the same in the other side, 1, 2. So it would be located in between the point of origin and negative 1 in the horizontal plane. So see vertex 2. So let's make the imaginary square or rectangle. Then make the asymptotes. Then after that, we get the focus, which is C steps towards the vertex. So from here, 1, 2, 3. So this would be focus 1. From the center, 1, 2, 3. So this would be focus 2. Now let's make the parabola or the hyperbola. Ano tawag sila ganyan? Basta ang parabola. The parabola. And then the graphing is done. So we need to find the coordinates of each corresponding was the foci, the co-vertexes, and the vertex. So now, let's find the coordinates of focus 1, focus 2. Okay, vertex yung una. Vertex 1, vertex 2, focus 1, focus 2, and co-vertex 1 and co-vertex 2. You can find the coordinates uh, in the order that you want, but I prefer vertex, co-vertex, then focus. So let us start to find the coordinates. So the vertex 1 will have a horizontal coordinate of positive, positive 2, and then an vertical coordinate of 1, 2, 3.7 approximate for the A value. Then next 1, 2. So this would be 2 and 0, 0.3, 1.7. So what is left is 0.3. Sakto, 0.3. Next would be the focus. The first focus is here, so let's find it first. So 1, 1, 2. So its x coordinate is 2. Then upwards 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Then before ginawan. And then 1. Hindi. 5 siya ganyan. Then the other focus is negative 1. Just copy the x, negative 1. Then find the co-vertexes, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 approximate. And y coordinates of 2. Copy the y coordinate, then 1, 2, between 0 and 1, so would be negative 0.5.